In this video, we'll look at simplifying the surd expression. And again, what jumps out immediate for me is noticing that there's something that's similar or identical. And so when I see that, I'm going to let it be k, because when I rewrite this, it just is so much easier on the eye to look at it like this. Then I introduce the rule of when I times a surd by another surd, it just becomes a big surd of those two things multiplied together. My brain is starting to buzz with difference of squares. And so when I times this out, you can do it the long FOIL way. But when you've done that, you'll notice your answer is simply just that. At this point, it's very tempting to just cross the square root with the squares and say your answer is x minus k. That's what you might have done. But because of this minus in between, you can't do it. And so at this point, because I can't really go further, I'm just going to put what I put for k back in its place. So that was 2x minus 1 squared. How does that help? I'm not sure yet. And so a squared and a square root here will cancel. Again, we'll lose a couple people because of not putting brackets. And so you would have just cancelled the squared and the square root inside here. And you would have said x squared minus 2x minus 1. But you'll notice because I've been fastidious in keeping it in brackets, it's actually looking a bit more like this, which my gut feels that kind of looks like a trinomial. And so I'm going to factorize the trinomial. You might stop there, but don't stop there, because that's just the same bracket, so you can write it as a bracket squared. And now finally a square root and a squared will cancel, and there's your final answer. And so I hope that you find that helpful, just to notice very early on a k method because of similar terms, and then also various tricks along the way that I did just to be careful and to end up with the final answer correct. If you did find that useful, please like this video, subscribe to our channel, and share it with your friends. Thanks.